Hi and welcome to our channel Navigate Tinnitus.
In this channel we are going to talk about everything related to how to navigate tinnitus and hearing loss as musicians, sound engineers, composers, sound artists and everyone working with music and sound.
My name is Irene Moneo and I work as a musician and a composer.
And my name is Per Moneo and I work as a sound engineer, composer, musician and sound artist. We have both struggled with tinnitus during our career, and we know that there are many sound engineers, musicians and sound artists out there in the same situation.
We often get to hear that there's nothing you can do about tinnitus, but that's not true.
Even the traditional healthcare still today say to patients that, sorry, you get tinnitus and there's nothing you can do about it. But that's not true. We have learned how to navigate tinnitus and now we want to share it with you.
This channel will be all about Navigate Tinnitus and even hearing loss, with a focus on us working with music and sound. But with that said, everyone can benefit from the tips and the advice we will be sharing on this channel.
For about 10 or 15 years ago, I got tinnitus for the first time and it scared the heck out of me. But eventually I learned to live with it and it went on to a normal level, which is kind of crazy to say that musicians have tinnitus on a normal level. But 4 years ago, my tinnitus raised up to a severe tinnitus level, and it totally crushed my life. I also was struck with hearing loss and now wearing hearing aids, which of course felt like a catastrophe when working as a sound engineer.
I got tinnitus on my left ear for about 3 years ago, and that was unbelievably hard, and I struggled a lot.
During all these years, we have learned how to navigate tinnitus and learned that we don't have to suffer as much as we did in the beginning. I also learned how it is to live with hearing loss and hearing aids and still keep working with music and sound. And that is something that we are going to talk about in this channel.
From a musician and a sound engineer's point of view, you will learn a lot on this channel about how you can navigate through your tinnitus or hearing loss.
There are many methods that you can use yourself that makes you not focus on tinnitus as much as we usually do. We'll also be talking about tools and techniques that we use when we mix music and compose music, so that we're able to keep working with music and sound even though we're having tinnitus and hearing loss.
We will be talking about different kind of stages in tinnitus and hearing loss, and there is a lot you can do to make these things feel much easier, and you actually learn to navigate through tinnitus and hearing loss even if it feels difficult from the start, and you have to have a lot of patience because it will get easier. It will be easier in time.
We can make different kinds of changes in our life that will make tinnitus fade away a little bit more. And these changes in life will not only benefit tinnitus, but will also benefit our overall life. So actually, by getting tinnitus and doing these small changes can actually be a change in life that we should have done anyway. When we search for information about tinnitus and hearing loss, we don't really see that much advice for musicians and sound engineers. And that's why we want to talk about that in this channel.
And what sets this channel apart from other channels is that we are focusing on sound engineers and musicians' point of view, and not the general view that most of other channels do.
We will share the tips that we have learned during these years as working musicians and composers and sound engineers that are pretty specific. But even if you don't work with music and sound, I think you can benefit from the tips we will be sharing here. If it feels like this resonates with you, please hit that subscribe button, that like button and notification bell. And please write something in the comments. Is there something specific that you want us to talk about? Or do you have an experience you want to share?
And if you have a friend, family or relative, or just you know someone who is struggling with these kinds of things, please share this channel.
We are so grateful that you are here, and we hope that you stick around for the coming videos as well.
So until then, take care and we see you soon.
Ciao.
Bye.